Well, we're on the road. Been on the road now for probably about an hour. We just pulled into a gas station. The guys had to take a leak, get a few snacks, but we're on our way up to Ohio. We're taking our, which I guess it's somewhat an annual now. We started last year, but hopefully it's an annual trip to Ohio to do a little bit of public land deer hunting. We've got the truck packed down with stuff. Took us a while to load it, but we're on the way now. We're going to get there after dark, get camp set up, have a good time this weekend. And got 3 groups hunting. My dad's got a tag, Tyler's got a tag, and Kevin's got a tag. So 3 different groups hunting. We're hoping we can put a deer on the ground. Brad's going to go with our dad to video, and I'm going to switch between Kevin and Tyler. So me, Kevin, and Tyler brought some stands, try to get off the ground this time. Hopefully that helps. Just hopefully the deer are moving and we see something. So we'll try to get a little bit of video and hopefully do something with it. We got about 2 more hours of driving and we'll be there. Well, we made it to our campsite here in Ohio for the night. We got our tent set up, got our fire going, got our chairs out, and we're hoping to kill a deer tomorrow. I think we're gonna head out about 4:30, 5ish, I think, in the morning. Brad's up there gonna get us in trouble with quiet hours, but I don't know if you heard that or not. Yeah, but we're gonna sit out for a bit around the fire, maybe play a little bit of cards, and then hit the hay. Hopefully one of us can get a deer on the ground in the morning. We're heading back to the same spots we hunted last year, so kind of familiar with the area. There was plenty of deer sign in there last year, so we're hoping they'll be back in there this year. Hopefully one of us can get a deer on the ground. 3 sets of hunters. Should be good odds. Hopefully we got some deer meat tomorrow night.
We're busy tomorrow. 3 deer killed.
Hope so. But tonight we're gonna chill and play some cards and relax by the fire. Well, it's 5:30 in the morning. We rolled out of bed, a little bit cold, but well, Tyler crawled out of bed. He was freezing all night, but we got a pot of coffee, slowly getting ready. We can start to hear it. Try to get a cup of coffee or 2 and then head on and walk in. We got about an hour hike in, so hopefully in the 2 or 3 hours someone's saying they got a deer stuck. So we'll see. Right now we're all crowded around the fire here, trying to get a little bit of warmth. We'll see.
Water. I need water.
This thing won't push forward. Everything you push forward goes right back.
Yeah, but I'm talking about it said slide over that seat on the boat case.
Ryan, you never actually handed me the batteries earlier, did you? No, Tyler said there was 4 of them in there. Do I have the tent tied to my hitch or anything?
That'd be nice. I figured that last time. I took bumpers and let that go.
Dang if I can hear. I got 36 pieces and not scared.
Well, we just
snake, so 36 might not last very long.
Not with this gun, you ain't.
just got to the spot, parked the truck, got all our stuff together, and there's coyotes hollering all the way around us, probably, I don't know, within 100 yards maybe of our truck. There's some hollering there. We smell something dead right here though, so we think that's why they're here. But we're about to make this mile-long trek in and be miserable probably, but it'll probably be breaking day by the time we get set up, but that'll be all right. We'll be able to see what we're doing. So
It's gonna be fun. What are you talking about?
Tyler said it's gonna be fun, so we'll see what he says in about 25-30 minutes.
Fun, sir.
He'll be warmer than what he was last night.
Yeah, problem's gonna be getting warmed up and sweating and getting cold.
Put some bids in
We're gonna hit the trail. Sorry looking.
Hey, you got something in that door? Somebody had something sitting in.
Alright, well, we just got up to the top of the knoll. Tyler took his left turn. It's starting to break daylight, so he went ahead and went. But me, Kevin, Brad, and our dad are going to head to the right here a little bit, and then they're going to drop off down a ridge where we saw a pretty good deer trail last year. So then me and Kevin will walk on around and go back to where we had that camera on the trail. It's breaking daylight, so we ought to be able to see at least where we're going to get set up. And hopefully somebody can get or at least see a deer anyway this morning. We got the hard walk over with, so now it's just easy walking for the most part. So we're gonna get going before it gets too daylight on us.
Luck to y'all.
Luck to y'all. Alright, so Kevin and I just made our way on the trail. We're about to head up to our spot, and we found on the trail like the same spot it was last year. I don't know if it's too dark to see or not, but there's a scrape on the ground. Started a little bit of nothing serious, but something scraped. So getting light on us, so we're gonna get up here and find us a spot, but good sign the deer are still around anyway this year.
Well, just got set up here in Ohio. Got to my spot, set up a little 10-foot climbing stand right here. I've got a bowl off down to my left, another bowl off to my right. Last year there were some scrapes in here. I think they was bedding off to my right shoulder over here. Bumped a deer in the dark on the way over here, so maybe I can catch them coming back to the bed. Let's get it done. Here we are, set up in Ohio again, looking for a deer. I hope we see something, but drove a long ways. Me and Brad's hunting this spot. Kevin and Brian's got another spot over the ridge. And Tyler's back behind us over the ridge, so hopefully somebody will see a deer. If we don't, we'll try again in the morning, but we got all day. Hopefully something's moving. I said I'd never come back here, but here I am.
It's October 12th. We're in Ohio hunting on public land. Brian and I just got into the spot where we hunted last year. This year we decided to bring in some tree stand setups, so Brian's getting a makeshift saddle and I'm in a hang-on stand. So we had pictures of a really nice buck coming through this path last year, so maybe we'll get lucky and he made it through the year and be even bigger this year, so we'll see what happens.
This way. Oh, I don't know what he's going to do. Oh, he's going to be good now. He's walking straight towards us. He's just nosing around on the ground. He's about to get where you can see him. Oh. Yeah, he's going away from us. I don't see him. Oh, he's running. Had a little small buck come by. He's probably, Brad said he had forks on him. Might have been 6-pointer, 4 to 6-pointer. He was probably, I'd say, 40 yards, the closest, I think. Pretty thick, no shot. Had to let him walk. But that's how it goes. I could have took a Hail Mary shot. I think we're going to meet up at 12 o'clock and go to the camp, chill out an hour or two.
Try again.
Yeah. That's the way it goes, though.
Yep.
we're after meat, seems like here, so it's probably a good thing he gets to live a little longer. I'd rather take a mature doe without a fawn or big buck. We'll see how it goes. I got a tag, and I think Kevin's got a tag. Tyler's got a tag. Brad's a videoing. Brian's a videoing Kevin, so Tyler's a videoing himself. I think he had a spike this morning. Blowed him out, so we've seen a couple deer, so maybe something will happen.
Alright, it's about 11:30. We didn't see anything this morning, but Tyler saw a spike and Brad and Daddy saw a 6-pointer, so there's definitely deer in the area. I think his deer saw him and kind of spooked off, and then Brad and Daddy were just in some thick stuff, close enough to shoot but couldn't get a good clear shot, so we're feeling pretty hopeful on it now. We're gonna go meet up with them for a couple hours and kill a little bit of time, bullshit a little bit, and then come back later, see if we can't see a deer.
See if we can't kill a deer.
We gotta see one first.
If he stopped for like literally for what, like probably 2 or 3 minutes at least, just standing perfectly still behind this oak tree that was like that. If the oak tree hadn't been there, he probably been a 40-yard shot. But then as soon as he started moving, he took off, or he didn't take off, and he started walking like into thick brush away from us.
Did he smell y'all or anything? Or?
Didn't act like it, did he? I don't think he knew he was there. Wasn't.
He didn't know he was there.
Once pretty much is like it was for certain he was gone. Daddy hit the rattle bag and he turned and he's like, I'm out.
After you rattled?
Yeah.
Tyler, what happened to you?
Yeah, seen a, I don't know, forky or spike or 6-pointer, I don't know, he's something like that.
Was it the same one they seen, you think, then, or not?
I don't think so, because I seen him probably, what, 30 minutes before y'all did, and he ran the opposite. He ran that way. He didn't run this way.
So would you get busted while you was setting up, or just winded?
No, I was already in the tree stand sitting down, and he come up straight off my right shoulder. And I thought I heard him at first, but then I looked down, there was a gray squirrel, so I was like, oh, it was just a squirrel, so I sat there. Well, then 5 minutes later, I looked down, and I could see him kind of moseying up through there, and by the time he hit my scent cone, he stopped and got nervous and kind of stood there for a minute or so, and then kind of took off. Instead of coming straight up the hill, he kind of started going the other way, and he had his head down, so I tried to stand up, and when I stood up, he...
And you?
I thought it was around 9 o'clock.
I pushed one this morning, right as soon as I got to that where it starts curling around down off to the right.
It blow.
It didn't blow, no. I was walking and stopping, and when I stopped, I heard it something take off running.
8:55 when I texted them.
I thought it was close to 9 o'clock when I asked you. A little bit after.
It was 8:20 when Tyler texted. About 30 minutes before.
Alright, well, a couple little eventful pieces of action this morning for them two over there, so deer are moving anyway, but we're gonna get some bite to eat, chill for an hour or two, and then hit it again. It's going on 2 o'clock now. We stopped and laid in the middle of the road, and we all took naps. Had us a bite to eat. We all got our phones charged up, except for Brad. I'm about to head back out and try it again, I reckon. Kevin's still snacking. I'm still snacking, and Brad and Tyler and Daddy about to go at it. Well, they might be still snacking. We're gonna try it again this afternoon.
It's about 12 o'clock here in Ohio. Seen a spike or a 4-pointer this morning coming about 40 yards. Got downwind dummy. Probably would have got a shot at him if he'd come up in any other direction than he possibly could have. But you know, that's the way it goes when you're hunting. So for this afternoon, I moved the sticks to a spot more on the central top of this hill. So I'll give you a view here in a second, but I can see off both sides, and there's a little flat over here that kind of looks like a thicket. Could be possibly a bedding area, so maybe a better spot in the morning before we leave go back to Kentucky. But I'll give you a look here. There's kind of what I'm thinking is kind of the thicket back that way, and then if you look out in front, you got a nice ridge, and then down this spot is where the buck come this morning, and then back this way is another little area. It's a whole lot of oak trees up here, so acorns are falling everywhere. We'll have a little better more in the morning.
Well, we're set back up. We've been here probably an hour or so. Kind of let things cool down, but it's still warm. We're kind of a little higher than we were this morning. The winds picked up some, so anything below us, we have a pretty good shot of maybe them not smelling us. It's warm, so we feel like the last hour of the evening, the last hour of daylight will be our best shot of seeing anything. We'll try to get it done. We'll see. Hope the other two bunches have or see something. Maybe get something. Brian and Kevin, Tyler's hunting by himself. Brian's my cameraman, so don't blame all the bad footage on him. But let's see what happened here next couple hours.
That's the way the cookie crumbles. Well, it is 7:30, about a minute past legal shooting light. We just got out of the stand, and Brian got out first, and I just came in after him, but I didn't hear it. But while I was coming down, he heard a deer blow down the holler. So Tyler saw a small buck, Brad and Daddy saw a 6-pointer, and we've got deer blowing, so there's definitely deer in the area. So maybe tomorrow morning we can make something happen. We'll head back to the camp and get us some hamburgers cooked up.
No good. Seen that?
Seen a trail camera right there, about 100 feet that way,
Oh, really?
looking at the road.
Wasn't hurting you going in?
It could have been. I believe just he's seen the red lights. Heard a deer blow at us as soon as we got out of the tree.
Really?
Yeah, maybe 100 yards off or something down off in the holler, blew. Reckon it's blowing at us.
Nope, I didn't see nothing but a million darn squirrels.
There's a ton of squirrels up there. Food or something.
Don't smell great.
Is it the sorry?
It's a sorry looking bunch this morning.
So you got cold last night, dude?
It was cool. I'd say it'd been cold if I didn't have that other blanket.
Exactly like that.
Another steak or something.
So don't kick it, or I'm gonna drive over it when we leave.
Here, deer coming up on you.
Yesterday.
No, I'm saying wind. The wind says this one goes in.
Just made it top of the hill again. Everybody's
Great idea.
in high spirits. Brad's he's the highest spirited one. Split up, and everybody's gonna watch a deer walk by this morning because no one's gonna want to mess with it.
I never seen the first deer.
That's bad news too. I didn't walk all the way up there to let one walk by.
All right, we're about to split up and
$5 on the hook. I'm not taking.
split up and try to get her done this morning. It's windy.
Alright, it's Sunday morning in Ohio, the 13th. So we hunted yesterday. Daddy and Brad saw a 6-pointer. Tyler said it was a small buck spike 4-pointer, something like that. When we got out of the stand last night, we heard one blow down the holler. So we got up here, we're hoping we see something before we have to head back for the day. It's a little bit windy, but not as bad here as it was on top of the hill. So we'll sit here for a little while and see what happens. Alright, the weekend's come to an end. It's about 9:15, but we decided this morning we're going to try to meet back at the trailhead and walk down at 10. Pretty windy this morning. I know Tyler said he hadn't even seen the first squirrel this morning. So. And then Brad, I know, is ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and get our tree stands down, get everything packed up, and meet back for this miserable climb out.
Sorry looking bunch of hunters. Y'all a sorry looking bunch.
Turn the camera around, look at that one.
Him?
Huh?
Okay.
If he got shot at one, he wouldn't have found it that quick.
You never had me. As soon as I saw it, you said we found it. It's rough, and I'm like, if it was rough, they wouldn't have service.
Well, weekend has come to the end and no bueno, so we're gonna head on down and get back to camp, pack up everything, and head home. We got a 3-hour drive, so. Anybody any last words?
Peace out, Ohio.
Brad, you coming back?
Probably not. Probably not.
Good words to end the trip, I guess.